Hello there people. I can't believe I'm actually having to make this video, but Modern Warfare has a major shadow ban problem. What is a shadow ban, you ask? A shadow ban is when you get segregated from the main matchmaking pool and shifted into a cheater bracket with other shadow banned players. You can easily tell that you've been shadow banned because all of a sudden your matchmaking will go from normal to straight up to 350 milliseconds ping when searching for a lobby, and this occurs in every single game mode you queue for, whether it's Warzone, Ground War, or just normal matchmaking, quick play. At a rough estimate, around 70% of the players in the bracket are actual confirmed cheaters. So what about the other 30%? They'd have to be really good players to amount the required amount of reports to get into this bracket, right? Wrong. I've seen a crazy amount of low skill players with absolutely no awareness at all in these lobbies. There have been several times where my sbmm shipment lobbies would be way harder than what I've ended up getting matched up against in the cheater bracket. But yeah, don't get me wrong, the cheaters are absolutely everywhere, and so far I've rarely had a game without them in the shadow ban. But herein lies the problem. I myself am a firm believer in innocent until proven guilty. But this system is lumping legitimate players in with actual full blatant cheaters. Aimbotters, spinbotters, wall hackers, you name it. We even have people somehow managing to lag switch servers and make it so you cannot move unless you're the cheater. So I'm assuming that these shadow banned lobbies are based on the old peer-to-peer connection system instead of dedicated servers. That does, however, make sense. Why would you give quote-unquote cheaters access to your dedicated servers? It's a waste of money. But yes, many legitimate players are ending up in these lobbies and there's no way out. They have forked out the money to buy this game. They aren't cheating and they're still unable to play the game, and are consistently having their games ruined, whether it's due to bad ping or actual cheaters in the shadow ban bracket, which is more frequent than not. Not everyone will have the means to buy another account or borrow a viewer's account and play on that until the shadow ban comes back. But the worst part about all this is that nothing can be done to get rid of it. You can't have a system that condemns you, doesn't inform you what's happening, but also at the very same time has no way of appeal, or any way of avoiding it happening again in the near future. I was shadow banned on my main account for 5 days. I hopped on the day, literally the day I got unbanned, and within 10 hours I was shadow banned again. 3 hours and 45 minutes to the minute is how long it took for me to get shadow banned again on that account. I don't get a response from anybody at Activision, I don't get a response from player support because they have a zero tolerance policy on temp bans, permanent bans, or anything related to bans at all. They are completely condemning anybody that ends up getting a temp ban by saying that it must be due to the fact that cheats were detected. Remember the Infinity Ward tweet directed at cheaters on July 24th? It stated, "If you receive a ban, it is for unauthorized manipulation of game data." I don't know whether this includes shadow bans or not, but it evidently isn't the case. I have seen many legitimate players get shadow banned. Some of those aren't even good at the game. Some of those are casual players with 1 KD or lower. It's blatantly obvious they aren't cheating or modding in any way, yet they still end up in the shadow ban lobbies. I don't know the exact means that triggered a shadow ban, so this is all down to speculation, but I believe that it takes a combination of the volume of reports your account has received within a certain time frame, and combines that with your recent stats. KD, accuracy, kills per minute, etc, etc. If there's a sudden spike in kills per minute, i.e. you start using lethal streaks in Ground War for example, you could likely flag up the system and maybe even make it think you're boosting in some way. It's extremely easy to get into a game of Promenade and get 30, 40 kills within 20 seconds if you place your streaks correctly. Again, this is all speculation as I don't know anything official about this system other than the fact that it exists. So what's going to be done? Personally, right now, my entire career is at stake at the moment, as I have no way of capitalizing on my main income stream. Playing Modern Warfare is what my channel has been growing and prospering from the most, so I need your help. I need the help of a bigger YouTuber, I need this problem to become known, and I need it to be fixed. I could very easily lose everything I've built up over the past year if something isn't done to combat this problem. The fact that I can so easily get myself shadow banned again shortly after an unban is terrifying. I've never known a system to punish you this harshly for player skill or decent recent performance. Activision and Infinity Ward needs to learn from Counter-Strike's Overwatch and Trust Factor system, because I've seen very few legit players having any problems with their system, as you don't get shadow banned. But here we are with Modern Warfare. I have another week of not being able to play on my main account, and I won't get a reply from anybody, as according to their terms of service, all bans are final and they won't look into it. If you get shadow banned or banned in any way, it's because you're cheating. They just condemn you straight up like that. Cheating or not, if you get banned, you're banned. End of story. There's no way of proving your innocence, no way of arguing your case. And if you're a legitimate player, you're done for. I am or was a COD partner thanks to the work of Kairos Media. They have since shut down, so I'm not sure what's happening right now. I got invited out to London on 2 separate occasions to test and play the game. On the 13th of September last year, I played the beta event that was hosted in Piccadilly Circus. Then a month later, I attended the launch event on the 24th of October at the old Truman Brewery. I even ended up nuking on the PC setups they had available there. Of course, I unfortunately wasn't able to record it from my perspective, but there's a clip somewhere on the official Nvidia stream where I call the nuke in. From David's perspective, of course, not my own. I've endlessly promoted the game and even been featured on the front page of Battle.net, on the Battle.net launcher a couple of times for the release of new seasons. Now I can't even play the game due to a flawed shadow ban system. I either need to be whitelisted or they need to remove this system as a whole. I'm finding countless legitimate players stuck in these lobbies with me, and it's just proof it doesn't work. As of making this video, a fellow PC aimer, Nexy's PC, has also received a shadow ban. There is no way this system can continue this way. I've seen console players in these shadow ban lobbies, so blatantly they've been put there due to a high volume of reports. And I've seen far too many low KD players there with absolutely no way they've ever cheated with how low their KD is, yet they're still stuck there as well. And you get put there for so long. You simply cannot have a system which condemns people to this based off of the reports of players in-game. The Call of Duty community, by far, is one of the saltiest communities in gaming as a whole. So enforcing week-long temp bans just because a player got reported a certain amount of time needs to stop. The fact that I got temp banned for so long and then immediately 4 hours later was able to get temp banned again. The fact that you don't even have a cooldown period after your temp ban ends is ridiculous. The fact I was able to get temp banned immediately again in the same day, shadow ban, cheater bracket, whatever you want to call it, this system needs fixing. If a player is found to be legitimate, they need to be whitelisted, or even better, just scrap this system, because so many legitimate players are getting stuck with this. And for me personally, this is absolutely gutting my YouTube channel. Many people are using these consistent shadow bans as ammo against me, trying to claim that I'm cheating. And sadly, that pretty much wraps up all I have to talk about. But one last thing for you all. Community, subscribers, friends and fellow YouTubers, I honestly urgently need your help in squashing this problem. So please, please, please share this around everywhere and help get it known that this is happening. I evidently can't get the problem resolved on my own. I can't get in contact with anybody to get this resolved, to get myself whitelisted. I effectively can't do my job right now, and my income has taken a massive hit because of it. In the description, I will link you to a tweet directed at Activision, Infinity Ward, and several other members relevant. Now I have a mission for all of you. I need your help in sharing this video around and getting this problem known. Please mention larger YouTubers, try to get their attention. Please mention Activision, try to get their attention. I haven't had a reply from anybody at Activision support or anything related to it, so we need to make some noise to get this problem addressed and hopefully fixed. Thank you all for watching. I hope something is done about this ASAP, because this can not continue. Goodbye. I should have put Ghost on that round. All they were doing was running after me. A lot of these games weren't even fun to play. And then you go ahead and shadow ban me again. This system is